Let me try it out, little girl. So, what's the angle? What's the angle? Where are we looking at? Okay, little girl in that part of the couch. Set it back a little further. Okay. That's good. What do you think? There it is. I was looking for it for quite some time too as well. So, not sure. You're not? You're not? Okay. Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, so figured I would go over it in the video, specifically what I take out with me in the public. Specifically, I take out some 2 blankets in another video. Yeah. They're gonna try this like that. Probably better. Let's see. Yeah, alright, that's better. So, specifically what I take out when I go into public, I take out a spare pair of socks just for myself. Because I don't know, like in my travels I've come to terms with, we get something dirty, we get something wet, we have an accident, whatever, we want to have a nice clean pair of whatever. This is just before I go out into town. I'm going out into town with my wife soon, so I figured I would explain simply like what I take with me. I take a blanket, take a second blanket, always take a second blanket. Even if it's not cold wherever I am, if the weather just magically changes, which, you could be unaware of something changing, it could just change, Yeah, to take, these are footy pajamas, specifically footy pajamas. You can see the little footy. Take 3 pairs of clothes for changing. So that's 1, 2, 3 for changing, plus the one that she has already. I take a waterproof baby bag, so when she makes an accident or something, I can just put the accident inside of this bag and doesn't get everything else wet inside of my bag. You can use a shopping bag if you want. You can use any kind of bag as long as it's like water resistant really well. I take with me Benadryl and ibuprofen. Sometimes you get headaches and you just don't really want to turn back. Sometimes you get some allergies off the flowers. We usually do nature walks quite often. She doesn't take it, but me and my wife, we all take it sometimes, so we take it with us. But I only take 1 bottle. You can probably see maybe there's another bottle up on the corner over there. I only take 1 bottle with me, specifically because, well, not just magically gonna lose a bottle. You could take 2 with you. It might be a good idea if you're going on like a really long nature hike along the cliff sides or something, and you accidentally fumble the bottle and it falls off a cliff face or something. I want to take 2 if you're doing something big like that, but we don't really do that. We haven't done it in a while. We haven't gone around any cliff faces, so usually I just take 1 bottle. Yeah, little girl, you can see you on camera, huh? I take diaper laminates. I can see that, but it goes around the outside of the cotton diaper. It keeps all the pee and stuff in the diaper, as opposed to like being explosive and wicking, and wicking into blankets and stuff. So. I take an umbrella. It's a compact umbrella. It's small, but it's effective. It stops like if you have serious wind in your face, serious spray, like England is like that, or like you have really serious sun, like the UV level is really high. This comes in handy a lot, believe it or not, you know, like we go on nature hikes and we'll be in some really beautiful place, but there'll be no shade. So we just never use this. The other thing that we use this for on occasions, not very often, but if for one blanket's soaked with pee, for whatever reason that has come to play, maybe because we were on a bus for a really long time, we couldn't do a change like right there around people. We use this as a changing pad. You just open it and you put the baby on it, and that way the dirt, like, and her are separated, the ground, the spiders, and ants and whatnot are separated from Emma, so sometimes we do use it as a changing pad, really, oddly enough. We have wipes, wipes, baby powder, very important. I also have diaper cream with me, but I'm not sure if I have it in here right now. My wife, she keeps like reorganizing stuff, so this morning I just sort of, I don't think I have the diaper cream in here, little girl. Oh no, you're not reading again. I'm very good. Come here. Yeah. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Making Daddy feel better. Keep vomiting your whole life. How's it gonna make us feel? No. You're not vomiting. If I keep holding you, you're gonna start complaining, and I know it. No. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. Please. Alright, you can come here with Daddy. You can come here with Daddy, we'll describe it together. Alright? We describe it together. They do the video together. Yeah. So, I take cold water, like room temperature water, because the thermos, you want this to stay as hot as possible for as long as possible, so you get it as hot as possible when you put it into it, but it's just too hot to put into a bottle directly. So if you want as much milk as possible with you, don't take a bigger thermos. You know, take the same size thermos, just put really hot water and take some cold water. And then, so I take 2 laminates, because sometimes you'll have like a poop explosion. So you take 2 laminates. Yeah. You can reuse the ones for pee. You just wipe them off with, either one of these or wipey, and it will actually suck up all the pee in the diaper and come out relatively dry. So I take like about, what does this look like? What does this look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like good for about 4 hours, I would say. She goes pee like twice an hour, depending on the hour. That's 6 plus the one that she has. So, and she's already gone pee. Maybe. Yeah, she's gone pee. You want to pee already, little girl? You want to pee already? Yeah. Let Daddy do something really quick. You want to pee already? Just a little. Yeah. So I think that okay. So I have a pee bin off in the corner. Let's see if I can get it. Huh. You're gonna make me do laundry every day, little. Yeah. You do laundry every day. You know it. You want Daddy to do it, huh? So I take a little tupper, like a Tupperware thing, with milk, powdered milk. I would just say like it's enough for like 4 hours, 5 bottles. And I try to go overkill. I take like a little bit extra just to make sure, she wants to compensate for something, and she wants to have some extra milk. Always have a little bit of extra milk. Yes, a little bit. So, yeah, we went over that I take these changeable cotton diapers. Yeah, I don't know. And I take spare pants just in case, like in case all else fails or it's just like a little bit cold. I take an extra long pair of pants in case she loses her socks, which she does lose her socks, a few pairs at a time on occasions. So I take an extra long pair of pants to cover her feet up. You know, if it is cold. The blanket does cover it up, but you want to make sure that her feet are covered, so you just take that too. And some other odd like little things here inside the box bag would be shopping bags, like recyclable shopping bags, because go to the store, you know, it's like you need to get stuff. Here in Mexico, they don't have plastic bags anymore. I don't know about the U.S. anymore, but like nobody has plastic bags anymore. So yeah. So if we're going for a long distance, we're going for like a kilometer, 2 kilometer walk, I don't take this. But if we're going for longer than a kilometer walk, say like the whole day, I'll just take this thing. What's it called, little girl? Come on, you know your own stuff, right? So I don't remember the name of it. It's an Ergo Baby. What one is it? Well, it doesn't really matter to us, does it? Because it works for you, and I'm not getting a new one. I'll just sew it up and fix it, won't I? Yeah. Okay. This is really cool, actually. It's really good. We used it the other day because San Cristobal has this like spray and fog type crap weather where it rains, but it's actually like really tiny little rain. Yeah, this comes up and it goes over her head. Yeah, it's actually really cool. Yeah, so like you put it on shoulders, it comes up and it straps over your shoulders, covers your face up. It's actually really fantastic. You could be like an extreme sports baby. I could go longboarding down the hill really fast and you could just like not get rained on. Or maybe we could go mountain climbing. We could go climb K2. Want to go climb K2? Yeah, we're not going up K2. Maybe we'll go up Mount Washington someday. You know, like Daddy did when he was a kid. So, yeah. So that really like sums up the video. So I'll just put everything back in. You can see that everything fits in it, you know. And I do take a notebook with me. I take a small notebook. You know, everyone's different. I take a notebook for my own personal reasons, and I put it in the front of my bag. I got a pocket here. And I just put it in the front of my bag. I can put some small stuff in here. I have a comb. You know, I have a little thing of tissues. You know, some small things that every now and then, like a spare pair of socks, some sort of grooming, you know, items. Yeah. You know, beauty wear. Stuff like that. I got soap in here too. You know, like a lot of people don't take soap with them, but I do take soap with me. Yeah. Yeah. I got like from hotels, you know, like they give like the small bars of soap. You got a leftover bar of soap from your house or something. Probably good to have it with you. Say like you're in the forest. Yeah. That's it? You didn't work? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, say you're on a nature walk and you touch something that's really not delightful, you know. And a lot of people would just bring Purell with them, but you know, like Purell is not going to get it out of your, you know, fingerprints and stuff like that. You know, it's not going to get it out of the crevices. You'd have to have a towel and Purell, and you have to just like keep dousing with Purell. Whereas if you have a bottle of water and you have some soap, you can just quickly sort of run it off your fingers, you know, enough. And soap is a lot cheaper than Purell, so, you know, alcohol sanitizer has its place in the standard of cleaning, whereas soap is it's a little bit of a different thing. So I just bring a little bar of soap with me. And the other thing that I bring with me, which is very important, I find it to be very important, in my travels across Mexico, hitchhiking and backpacking, I've come to a a resort where using a backpack is only as good as the backpack itself. I've had backpacks. Now this is a great backpack for the price. It's like 500 pesos, and it is good. It's durable. You know, and I had this other backpack that I got, similar type of backpack, lasted me like 3 days and just fell apart. You know, same price. But I take a sewing kit with me. And I just take a small sewing kit with me with some thick black thread. I got some thick black thread there. And I've always had this with me. I've had this with me for like the past 4 years, you know, that I've been traveling. I find that it is the most important thing, personally, when traveling with a backpack. You have a sewing kit. So, for all those people who don't know about backpacking, you're going to be repairing your backpack a lot. You know, your straps are going to fail on your backpack. You know, lots of stuff are going to fail. You're going to have a hole in your pocket somewhere. One of the seams is going to rip. You don't want to lose everything. You know, so just sit down and sew it up, simply. Yeah, kind of little girl. Yeah. I'll put everything back in the bag, and then I'm gonna go wake up mommy, and we're gonna go to Walmart. And then we're gonna go and see where the dog people's go. Toast. So I put everything back in the bag. You'll see it all goes in, it all fits. I took it out of the bag. So, everyone is different. Not everyone wants to take like this much stuff specifically. You know, but it depends. Like, I have a small bag. I have a big bag. I have a big bag that I fold. Little cuteness. You little cuteness. Yeah. Well, how are you feeling today? You're feeling good today, I know that. Yeah. You trying to brag? Trying to brag? I think you're really cute. Yeah, so some people take a bigger backpack, some people just take a purse, or maybe like a little diaper bag, you know. And I find that sufficiently, like a diaper bag, does not hold what you need for like a day's worth of a hike in like a small mountain range, or like, you know, like even going into a city like San Cristobal is actually like a relatively small city, but if you want to go around, you want to see different things during the day, a small diaper bag is just not going to do it. You know, like you need to be prepared, right, little girl? You just need to be prepared. So, that's that. Just one more thing. One more thing. Is there anything else, little girl? There's a notebook here. Should I put the notebook in? Should I let them see it? Notebook in the bag. Should I go all out? Yeah, so not quite overpacked. It actually does zip up. I don't have to like force it, you know, and zip it. But the last thing, you really must see it, just so I compact a little of the stuff. And I can put my fancy little handy notebook in the front of it. So I'm always coming up with notes. I'm always thinking of something that I need to do, or something that I want to do in a certain way, something that I want to change maybe with the boat. And so I'm always using it, always using the notebook. You know, finances too, I'm always writing down finances, just keeping track of everything. I can do it in my cell phone, but I feel like it just doesn't exercise my mind the same as writing. I just like writing. Maybe, you know, the baby gets older, she wants to sort of scribble, she wants to sort of scribble some stick figure men. She'll have the ability to entertain herself. So that's that. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, little girl. Bye-bye. You got camera shy again, huh? You're really nervous in front of the camera, little girl.
Yeah, you little cuteness. Yeah. You little cuteness. Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.